Hi there, welcome to Heck Yes Comedy Podcast 2.
Smooth.
Very. Always starting well. I'm Joe Gear.
I'm Luke.
I'm Lloyd. Remember me from last time?
I'm Matt.
Probably don't remember him from last time because he wasn't in it.
I'm new.
New guy.
Yeah, my name's Matt. Working in an office all day, it's not very exciting. I've been sort of taken hostage almost by these guys, and
I felt the same last week.
yeah, that's obviously just the recruitment policy here. Luke,
I
sort of
felt invaded
bullies
last
people.
week, it was okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, right. There's a fine line. What I do is it's like elite soldier training. You know, it's like you've signed up,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna break you down
Yeah.
in order to rebuild you in a better.
Right.
Well, just basically make you a
Yeah.
little bit more like me.
Cast
Shit.
in your own image.
You can't rebuild him.
That's the $6 billion man.
That's
Nice.
the guy.
No.
It's gone up for inflation apparently, but
Yeah. Fucking
billions to millions. Or
6 billion lira man.
Worthless.
6 million
Just
lira.
worthless.
Yeah. Oh no, yen. That's the other one, isn't it?
That's the other one. Yeah. The other.
Yeah, the other
They
currency.
are the
three,
two
I
main
think.
currencies. Yeah.
Look, right, I'm dealing in sophisticated. No, I'm not. I'm just talking shit. I'm sorry, guys. I also watch a lot of Japanese cartoons, so yen is quite significant to me. Yeah. So fucking
The
yeah.
only person in the room that understands the exchange rate.
No, I don't understand the exchange rate. I just realized that yens exist and they aren't worth as much as pounds.
Huh.
So it's like 37 million yens to £1.
This is a really inane conversation.
It really is.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about this anymore.
I'm sorry.
So
What?
So
Host this shit, bitch.
host this shit. All right. What's happened in the news this week? Big one.
Oh,
He knows. Raise your hand.
sit.
Yes, fat kid at the back.
Poor old Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Chin chin.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Raise a
Still
glass
a
for
great
Robin.
man.
I don't feel this. I'm not.
Oh,
that
Captain.
Hmm?
I'm not that bothered.
Really?
Why not?
Well, everyone's go. I don't know. Everyone seems really upset about it. I didn't know him.
You want
Apparently, everyone I know is like, oh, me and RW, we're like that.
No,
He taught me to ride a bike.
yeah, okay. A lot of people's outpourings have been a little bit sort of disproportionate. But having said that, I mean, look at the age that we all are. Look at the movies that came out in our lifetime during our childhood, and you can guarantee Robin Williams was in at least 5 of our favourite.
I give him a couple of points for Aladdin. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. If you
Mrs.
said
What about
Doubtfire.
Mork and Mindy?
I've seen
No,
that.
no,
one.
no,
You haven't seen Mork and
Mrs.
Mindy?
Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. But they
Hook.
were making a
Hook.
sequel.
Hook.
Yeah,
Hook.
Hook is quite
Hook.
good.
Yeah. Fucking Fern Gully.
Really? What?
Yeah, he was the bat.
He was the bat.
Batty
I
the
don't
Bat.
remember a bat,
Creative
no.
character names in this film.
What? You don't remember?
I watched it once a long time ago.
Like a radio stuck in
Yeah,
his
he had a
head.
radio stuck in his head because like when he's doing the animated films, he's always making pop culture references, and it works because the genie is a magical creature who exists outside of the normal rules of time and
Okay.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the bat, he had a radio jammed in his head, so he's actually getting like signals from the human world
Okay.
in the bat, so he was able to make pop culture references in that as well, and it makes sense. So yeah.
Alright, who locked the cat in the kitchen cupboard? He is actually in the kitchen cupboard crying.
There's a cat, by the way. There's a cat.
Yeah, Doom
And-
the cat.
His name's Doom, which is like the weirdest name for anything, other than the concept of Doom,
Or a game.
or a game, or a film based on
Based on a
it.
game. Yeah.
You get stuck.
You are not the host.
I was trying to. I was trying to reclaim it.
So that's the someone had to get up because of an emergency thing that we had last week, so that's been done. Check that off the list. Standard new podcast cliche has begun.
We haven't broken any furniture yet.
No,
Lloyd?
what's table?
It's got to be left up to the guy, the fat guy that broke the chair last time, to break something else.
Mate, if you want to keep that 100% record going, then you're going to have to break something, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was actually me that locked the cat in the cupboard, so you can't be blamed for this one. So,
No, yeah, that was because you were out
Probably me.
there last.
but it's my cat, so I can do what I want,
Can't
Yeah,
just
you
do a
can-
suicide dive.
as he does. So yeah, let's get back on topic.
Oh,
so
Robin Williams.
what was
Oh.
like, instead of talking about his death, because everyone's talking about the death, and it's a bit too. What is everyone's sort of favourite Robin Williams performance? If
Good
you
Will
had to pick
Hunting.
one.
Good Will Hunting's an incredible performance.
I'm going to admit that I haven't actually seen that.
I haven't
movie.
seen it.
Really good, man.
It's terrific. It's a
Amazing.
really terrific film.
Amazing script. I think he won an Oscar or something. Really good performance by him and Matt Damon. It's an incredible film. It's one I relate to, being because it's about like this Matt Damon plays this like disenfranchised, angry young genius, which obviously
But
speaks to
Do
me.
you know some of the?
Yeah, well, I'm the
Okay, sorry.
yeah, but
No,
the difference between him was and you. The difference between the two of you is he had a job.
I'm too good for jobs.
He was a janitor. It's just a fucking terrific career.
I've done that
Genius.
job.
Yeah, I liked it.
Maths
school.
genius janitor.
I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Yeah,
lying.
I was a janitor in the school down by where my cousin lives.
Right. So, how long were you doing that?
About a year.
Fucking hell.
I was when I was in college, just after we first met.
Yeah.
Literally, I finished college and I go and clean the school.
That's definitely like a step down.
No, it was a step up from
Just not.
certain elements of college.
Do you do a lot of mopping?
Yeah,
I remember-
lots of mopping.
Sawdust on sick. Any of that sort of?
No, more just on piss in the fucking boys' toilet.
Sawdust on piss. You should really mop that up rather than just chuck
No,
sawdust on it.
you just have to throw paper towels on it and
And then just leave it.
sort of scoop it up with like this shovel thing.
Seems.
No.
You didn't have to touch anything. That was the idea.
You don't have to touch anything.
No.
So how did you get the paper towels on the floor?
Jedi mind shit.
It's an
It's a
interesting
Jedi
skill.
janitor.
It's a Jedi janitor.
Somewhere between Anakin Skywalker and the guy from Scrubs.
Jeditor.
Although it was really bad because I had like long hair at the time, and my little cousins went to the school. I remember once I was in the cleaning cupboard, just like looking through stuff, and my little cousin came up to me, not realizing that I worked there, and he was just finishing school, and he came up and just pulled on my apron. I was like, "Miss," I was like, "Yes, Zachary." Oh shit!
Fucking hell.
Then you backhanded him and said, "Don't swear."
Well, yeah.
In school.
But he swore in Welsh, so I didn't know at the time because it's a Welsh school. So I didn't know at the time. I had to go home and look it up. And
So
by
he
that
went-
point, he was gone. It was just
Just
no
at
point.
home.
So
I
did
couldn't
he-
really follow up on
family,
it.
Do you just go, fucking hell, man?
No, serious, but it was serious business.
Is it well, obviously as well swear words?
Yeah, cachai, I think.
Cachai.
it's-
Shit. Well, cack is shit, isn't it?
He didn't really swear. He was like 4, but you know. For
Well,
sake-
obviously he's not going to be very good at it, but you can at least encourage him. Like,
Help him along.
He has dreams, you know.
Facilitate it
I mean,
in
obviously,
some way.
you can't expect him to go straight for the cunt. You've got to go build it up with like a winky, and then a poo. No, that's not even swear. A shit, and then a fuck, and then a cunt. I don't know where I'm.
I think
Hopefully you'd find the cunt before you'd find the fuck, really.
Well,
I think this is the first time. I mean, throughout the entire previous podcast, I don't think the word cunt was actually used once.
that's a fucking
And so
crime.
far, it's been
And,
used.
and we're about 6-7 minutes into this one, and we already used it 3 times.
Sweet.
We're doing well.
We're getting fucking better at this.
You realise at this point, though, that Aaron has now got a thing that's come up somewhere on the screen that says we've actually used it more times than
Yeah.
you just said.
That's right. That's
You'll
right.
count on me.
Yeah,
I will actually say as well, right? There was an issue with the last podcast that Aaron actually made. Where my surname is not Traska Poland, okay? It's Taska Poland.
It's for all the people that are trying to Google you. and
Yeah,
find
that's
out
right,
that
that's
they're
right. All
so
the people-
key- Yeah,
People
yeah.
are trying to
people-
Google you and prove that you were in fact a Google whack.
Traska Poland does sound cooler though.
No, it doesn't.
Does.
It kind of
Sounds
gives me this
fancy.
image of like some sort of like, really sort
Action.
of souped up poacher.
Yeah.
Poacher?
Poker.
Poacher.
Poacher,
Like,
yeah,
like the
yeah.
guy from Jumanji.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert Williams.
No, the Robert
Speaking-
Williams
speaking
film.
of which-
Back on topic.
No, actually, has anybody actually ever Googled? I'm sure we all have Googled their own name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many fucking things does Google have on you lot? Because I found about 40 pages featuring my name.
I find a fair
Oh,
amount.
apparently we used the word cunt in the last podcast. Well, that's just
See, I knew he'd come up with something.
that's just giving us nowhere to go now. What the fuck are we supposed to do here now?
We top of last one.
No, we can't talk cunt.
Obviously, we're not to invent a new word.
Right,
Clearly.
right.
Barbara Streisand.
It's not a new word. That's a woman.
Neither of them. Neither of them are new words.
Only theoretically.
No, literally.
I'm not too convinced.
It's not a theoretical woman, Barbara Streisand. Although Barbara Streisand has become synonymous now with being evil, thanks to South Park.
Is she?
Yeah.
She was like a mega monster, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, like a Godzilla thing.
Mecha
Like,
Streisand.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
The queen of all that is evil.
As far as the Google question, I get quite a lot, but most of all, if you go into Google Images and search my name, you get loads of pictures of my old lead singer, which kind of annoys me because everyone used to tell us that we looked like brothers, and it's just like, no, not me. And there's like one of me, like a little thumbnail. I'm like, okay, I'm that famous.
I'm a personal trainer in London.
Yeah.
Like quite attractive, quite wealthy, quite successful. So I sometimes just Google myself and said, yeah, that's basically me.
I wonder if that's the same guy. I met this guy once. I was in the Intrepid Fox in London, and this guy was like, just joined me and my friend when we sat drinking, and he's like, "Oh, do you mind if I join you guys? I'm waiting for Connie Huck from Blue Peter."
What?
He was sat in the Intrepid Fox.
Hey!
He's in like a sort of a really cool but divey rock bar. And he's there. He's waiting for Connie Huck for a business meeting. Like we're having pre-drinks before we went to see Rob Zombie.
Was Connie Huck the sexy one?
I don't know which one she was, but all I know is that she was apparently a Blue Peter presenter.
Yeah.
This guy spent all night buying my drinks.
Yeah.
Married to Charlie Brooker.
Which is like an insane. It's like the most cynical man ever to appear on television with like the most like.
The one thing I think is hilarious, that's the most hilarious, the most ironic I think about Charlie Brooker is that he complains an awful lot about how shit TV is using the medium of TV.
Yeah.
So you're just there going,
No, but
double standard.
he's funny though, man. I like his show.
He is funny. He's brilliant. He's a brilliant man. He's
Black
brilliant.
Mirror as well.
Black Mirror is a
I
brilliant,
watched that,
brilliant
man.
show.
Yeah,
What was Dead Set? You remember Dead Set?
Yeah, Dead Set's pretty good.
Yeah,
No,
that was
what's that?
Charlie Brooker.
And the check from Channel 4 is just cleared.
Also, Utopia is a good show. Check that out.
I like
Yeah,
all the
Aaron's
high
agreeing.
quality entertainment.
We have agreement from the producer.
Yeah, if we just compliment Channel 4 enough, surely.
We're a shoe-in.
Yeah, something's gonna
Well, they
happen.
put us on Channel 4.
Yeah.
We are probably Channel 4's entire demographic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We are a good representation of like the majority of the viewers of Channel 4, definitely. Hey, Cat.
How do you know that?
I've met them all.
A bunch of friends, obviously.
They're all in this room.
Oh, I don't know.
Channel 4 does take a punt on an awful lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's risk taker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: it's better than BBC Two.
I don't know.
BBC Two gave us Shooting Stars, so
Which is the best TV show ever.
it is.
I
It's
stand
not even
corrected.
funny. It's not even
I
funny.
am sorry.
The Shooting Stars is funny. The fact that it is the best TV show ever is that's not a lie.
Every single time you watch it, it's funny in a new way. And it's just the awkwardness that they put other people through and stuff is fucking brilliant.
I could live with that way.
Oh god,
leave it.
oh my god, bro.
You're on the fence on an awful lot.
He's captain devil's advocate.
He said they kind of going Robin Williams, on the fence. Shooting
This
Stars on the
contribution to the
fence.
podcast.
Charlie Brooker on the fence.
I
High quality
half-heartedly
entertainment.
disagree.
All agree, kind of.
Yeah. It's all
We
a
should
bit
do a
half-hearted.
podcast which is specifically trying to get you to have an opinion on something.
I think you're a bit of a prick. I mean, we can all agree on that.
Yeah, that's no that is. You've been speaking to my mum, haven't you?
Everyone.
Whose is that?
Which one of you bastards is
Not
not
to
to
the
off your foot?
table.
It's in the
Oh
golden
wait,
bowl.
there's a guilty face in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Answer it.
Uh-oh. Oh, they were lucky. Where the fuck they were. Oh, God, I'm ringing them back.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife decided to leave her phone on set.
I was thinking. You said my wife and held a phone to a camera, and I'm thinking just to clarify, Joe is not married to a mobile phone.
But it did used to be a long
It didn't
distance
work out,
relationship, so at one point my phone pretty much was my wife for a while.
I just feel safe with Bell. I almost had to have an opinion on something. So I was like,
We got the Luke as a prick
I can
thing.
just go back to.
That's on camera. You now
yeah, but Luke, I mean, I could
committed
take
an
him or leave him.
opinion to the record. But it's not an opinion that anyone in the world has ever disagreed with. So come on, try and be a little bit more controversial.
Even Luke would agree with that.
Yeah.
And Luke's mum would agree with that. He is a bit of a prick.
I'm a bit of a prick. But I have my finer points as well. I can forget the Macarena better than anybody else I've ever met.
That is either a skill or a drunken haze.
I wish I'd seen that at the wedding. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
Luke attempting to do the Macarena badly on his own.
The Macarena starts. He starts doing the Saturday night dance.
what was that?
That one, whatever it is.
That's got a bit of that in it, isn't it?
I thought that was the Macarena.
Depends
No,
where it's
Macarena.
at or not,
One
obviously.
Maca, two Maca, three Macarena Maca. That's where.
Fuck,
That's
you
where I
are
go.
good at that.
That's where I go. That's one Maca, two Maca, three Macarena Maca, and then maybe arse grab.
Ask her, or just like sort
There's
of
a
punch yourself
thrust
in
at
the
some
kidneys.
point.
Yeah, no, that's it.
It's like a
Hey, Macarena, and
Now
then
that's
you
the
turn
time
90
warp.
degrees.
The time warp.
That's got all the thrusts in it.
To the pelvic thrust. Why are
Do
we
the
talking
lyrics.
about like?
I don't know. I think the
mid-90s.
last on-topic conversation was what was our favourite Robin Williams performance. It sort of ended up
1 hour
We
photo.
beautifully came back to
1
it.
hour photo. That is a good movie.
Have anyone seen that?
Yeah, it's a clever film.
No, I
It's funny though because so
Honestly,
far
yeah,
we've only
he's
ever
just
picked out
dressed in
his
green
dramatic
next
roles
time.
as opposed to his comedic roles.
Yeah, it's a fucking proper disturbing
Yeah,
portrayal,
it's
like, and
really,
it's,
really.
it's real sinister.
There's another one that he did. It was more recent where he was like a child murderer. I can't remember the name of it.
Insomnia.
Oh, documentary.
Insomnia.
Oh,
That's the one.
Insomnia.
Yeah, that was on Netflix the other day. I kept meaning to watch it again because I remember seeing it when it first came out and it was really, really interesting and another really, really great performance. But I don't know.
So I watched last night.
What?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
You know the big guy.
Fucking Patrick Swayze.
Forced my girlfriend to watch it, and at the end, she sort of begrudgingly thanked me. she was like, "That was arduous, but somehow enjoyable."
I don't know how.
I had a similar situation
You
last
completely
night.
lost me in this whole.
Roadhouse.
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 Patrick Swayze.
You can shout Roadhouse at me as much as
Well,
you want.
Roadhouse.
I just
Roadhouse.
don't fucking
It is
understand
pretty
what
much
you're
the
on
only
about.
Patrick Swayze movie I've ever felt worthwhile watching.
I don't know how many Patrick Swayze movies I've seen. I haven't seen Ghost. What else is he
I'm
in?
pretty sure I've seen Ghost, but like many moons ago.
No, Ghost is one of those films. I was aware that it was a fucking girly piece of shit. So I
It had Whoopi
intentionally
Goldberg
not
in it,
watch-
which was pretty much the only
Who?
semi-appeal of the film because she's usually pretty funny.
She's funny.
Even if she's bad, she's
Oh,
funny.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Well, you got a problem with Whoopi Goldberg?
No, not at all.
Have you not seen The Colour Purple?
That's depressing.
There's some purple on this rug.
Yeah, I'm familiar. It's what
I'm
happens when you
familiar.
mix red and blue.
See, there's no context in that now. That's completely off camera. No one can see the rug. You've just pointed out the rug.
There's a purple rug here.
There you go. Thank you for the context.
That's fucking. That's quick. This is smooth as fuck. Right. Well,
What do you
we
think?
should- no.
Clearly
He's
not.
doing this. This is smooth
The
as
audio
fuck.
shaver is shit.
No. Look, like, my face. The more naked my face gets, the rougher it actually is.
But the more beautiful you are. Do you know what I mean? If that's even possible.
Yeah, but
The more shiny you become.
is that true?
Yeah.
You greasy fuck.
I am a greasy fuck. Right. Are we gonna like insult me anymore now or what?
Probably, yeah.
Um,
We're here talking to you. There's a chance that's going to happen, isn't there? Do you know what I mean?
it's the fucking. It is the risk I run every day. I talk to people. They just make fun of my greasiness. You said I looked smart earlier as well. You said I looked.
I was lying to you to try and make you feel good.
They'll fucking draw me in with a compliment. To fucking
The draw and slap.
The draw and slap. Like fuck, I fell for it again. Shit. Yeah, being reeled in.
So anyway, I was reading. I came across this yesterday whilst watching our previous comedy podcasts. Right, me and Luke watched it and we liked it because we were in it and we're egotistical pricks.
Fucking
Still haven't watched the whole thing.
Get out. No, and I thought we need a funny topic, and I went to the BBC News website, and I found this thing, and it was entitled 10 Things We Didn't Know Last Week, and the very first of which was a fish cannon. There's a fish cannon.
A salmon cannon.
A salmon cannon which fires fish at a rate of 40 fish per minute.
That was it. That was the whole. That was the whole.
That was the whole article.
That was the whole piece of information. It was a bullet point. A salmon cannon fires 40, presumably salmon, a minute.
Please tell me someone did some more research on this because this sounds.
I'm
very
sure
interesting.
there is more to it than that, but it seems very decontextualized otherwise. You know, I just love the idea of
It's one of those things.
like a t-shirt cannon at like American sports
I only know them from The Simpsons.
Simpsons, yeah.
Yeah.
They're more
Yeah, yeah.
Flanders
Do you reckon they
guys.
have these salmon cannons as well? Going, who's hungry? Boom, boom, boom.
Well, you wouldn't
You can
ideally
imagine that-
want
you can
to
imagine
eat a
that a
whole
cat-
salmon, would you? Fired at you from a cannon.
Yeah. Basically, yes, I would. What the hell's wrong with you? What would you? If someone said to me, "Would you like this food?" Yeah. Would you like it fired from a cannon? Fucking right. I mean, put the glasses on my mouth, big guy. Yeah. What do I do?
We found Matt Roberts' opinion anyway. Yeah? It's a bit fucking odd. It's
Fire
fucking-
food from a...
No, but
I just got this image of like a cat NFL football game. And there's the guy, instead of firing the t-shirts and the peanuts, he's just launching these salmons and there's little cats. That's what I've got in my head.
Cats would love the salmon cannon.
They would. Hang on, let's get an opinion.
Doom.
Expert opinion.
Doom. Doom.
We're not going to ask a cat's opinion.
No, it's not going to work at all.
He does have opinions.
It just
He's
comes out
just
with the
going to
same.
subtitle it.
It just comes
Aaron
out with the
can
same
translate.
shit all the time. It's just always just meow,
Meow this, meow that.
meow,
Yeah.
fucking meow.
What a jerk.
Meh.
Right, Aaron's urging me to talk about a subject which is pretty personal.
Okay.
And
This is the right forum, I think.
yeah,
Like,
this is just going to fucking essentially be
If this is
You
about
guys
Cliff Richard, I'm not going to be happy.
pick it. No, it's not. It's not about Cliff Richard. Fortunately, I thought this would be the perfect platform for me to talk about my loneliness, my fucking loneliness. Why am I still single, boys?
Well, we've
Why-
already
where am I
covered the
going?
fact that you're a prick.
I'm a greasy prick, right? So, I mean, surely there's got to be a
That was
girl
short
out there.
conversation.
There's got to be a girl out there who likes greasy pricks.
No,
No, there's not.
it's not one.
There's no one.
No, there isn't one.
Maybe someone who works in a fish and chip shop.
They've
Yeah,
they
you-
feel like greasy pricks though, haven't they? All day. Do you know what I mean? They seem
Maybe
like
someone who's never eaten fish and chips.
a
Well,
freak. So
What
what
you
Luke
need-
needs, someone who would find Luke attractive would be a freak.
You just need a blind deaf
Someone-
mute with like neck down alopecia, to just you know.
Neck down
what's alopecia?
That's the hair
hairless.
loss.
lose your hair.
Hairless
Like stress and things.
Well,
Well, I'm
well,
interested
I mean,
why you.
I'm such an open-minded, nice guy that I wouldn't discriminate
neck down
against
alopecia, I mean,
anybody with
essentially
any
that would just save on IMAC.
That's right.
sort of-
But so I suppose so would like not having legs,
Yeah, this is-
which
Fair
would actually
point.
make her easier to catch.
okay.
And put her in your league.
And you know, there's lots of opportunities to make jokes about her being drunk all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, what? I don't understand.
she's legless.
Oh,
Oh, God. But,
So someone please insert the dunch and the sound effect.
Yes, the drum roll.
We need the rim shot.
The rim shot.
that sounds naughty.
I'm not inserting a rim
Everything
shot
can
into
sound
this.
naughty if you follow it. If you preface any word with "take it up there," you can make it sound naughty quite easily.
Take it up the cricket.
Take it up the take it up the chimney.
Yeah.
Take it up the chimney.
That's
Yeah.
kind of racism.
Yeah.
Take it up the shoe.
Take it up the Blossom Hill.
You see that? Just
It's not-
sounds,
it's not
that,
too
sounds,
bad.
that actually sounds really lovely.
Take it up the Blossom Hill.
There's like a
Oh, yeah.
deflowering kind of aspect to that one. Isn't there?
Or take it up the leather couch.
Oh God, that sounds painful.
It does, but it works every time.
Take it up the golden bowl. Take it up the coffee table. Coffee table.
You just gotta say it with the right inflection. Take it up the coffee table.
But that's like there's a slight question at the end.
Yeah,
Take
you
it up
could-
the coffee table?
Hey.
Did you take it up the coffee table?
It's
I mean, you
either
can't
a
be
question or you're Australian. I'm not entirely sure.
Coffee. I can't even say. I don't.
Yeah, again, we've gone into some quite inane.
That was awkward.
Apparently, we stink.
Apparently so.
Well, yeah, it's probably just me though, innit? Because I'm like so greasy.
It's just such a greasy prick.
Greasy.
Because I'm such a greasy prick, and
We'll find that legless, blind, deaf, mute
well,
with neck down alopecia.
I mean, like I hate to sound like a fucking like a shallow cunt.
Right.
Shut
Well,
up.
we're gonna have a cunt count.
Yeah,
we
we
need
need
a
to
cunt
counter
count.
about here on the screen.
Yeah, but ideally, I'd like her to have legs. I think.
You're reaching a bit. What about just one leg? That's a bit more, you know.
To what extent is
At
legs a deal
least
breaker?
2 limbs and one is a
Look,
leg.
right. Right. Now, I'm no Lothario, right? But I've had sex with more than one lady, right?
Okay, I don't believe that, but okay. I mean, like for the sake of let's roll with this for fun. Let's imagine.
All right, yeah, all right. Hypothetically, let's go, right?
Okay, yeah.
But like they've all had legs now.
So mix it up.
No, right? Now, the sex works like this, right?
All right, okay, I better write this down.
This is the ladies, right? And this is and you've got to go between the legs to make the sex,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Now, if she has no legs, how do I know I'm having the sex?
There's no. I mean,
You
she
grab
Yeah,
onto her hips
yeah.
and you just. You've never done it before with
Has
a
everyone in this room never had sex? There are other things to put things between so that you know you're having sex.
She's not gonna know when he's in. To be fair, so he's gonna need the legs will.
Yeah,
need
but that's
Attraction's going to be a bit of an issue.
That,
with
that's,
legs.
that's just going to be the same as every other woman, though, isn't
Exactly.
it? You're not going to know when he's in at all.
Yeah.
There, thank God for right now. No, shit. No, I see that was a fucking awful joke. It's bad.
Always.
Oh dear.
That joke will be stricken from the record. It will not be stricken from the
It
podcast.
was a
We will
terrible
not be
joke.
censored.
And it was an even worse thing to do from him. To be honest with you.
That's just so bad.
Rohypnol is like.
So
you know,
well, it turns out I'm never getting a girlfriend ever again now after that. So
Well, I know,
I don't know. You
No
might
one
get
ever
some.
sees it.
You might get some people like tweeting in to the heck yes tweet thing.
kind of going, who's
Yeah.
that sexy fucker? And we're all there going, yeah.
it's Lloyd.
With the shirt. The guy with the shirt.
The guy with the shit. I do want to talk about Lloyd's shirt for a minute.
Okay, let's talk about my shirt.
I can't. I'm a
I,
little
I,
bit
well, I
too
don't
close
really
to
want
look
to
at it
talk about it. I
directly.
just want to ask the question. Why?
I'll answer that question with a question. Why not?
it's
Good answer.
he has got a selection of shirts.
He
that
has.
vibrant.
He's
He is-
having-
This is actually, you know, I figured I needed to be colourful,
I think
but it's a bit grey today,
that's
so I
gonna
couldn't
be
be
your,
too
um,
summery.
that's going to be like your trademark, like Ryan Styles' shoes on Whose Line's It Anyway.
Is that a trademark?
Yeah, that's one of the things that I always point out on Whose Line.
He's the tall guy. Isn't he?
Yeah.
I see. It's something I've seen. Just
You
talking about
fucking
that.
saw something.
And I like
He
it.
knows.
I like it.
You,
Yeah.
well, you actually
Yes.
like it. You're not even like.
Let it be
no,
known
no, you
that,
actually
that
like it.
Matthew likes Ryan Styles.
He has an opinion
Ryan
on
Styles,
something.
get in touch.
Matt has an opinion on something, people.
Yeah.
See if we can get
super
Ryan
nice.
Styles and
And
Matt
find
on the
it anyway,
podcast
it's
at the
pretty
same time and see how that works.
good. I don't like him that much.
But
What
just
do you
we'll
like?
sit next to you on the couch.
Yeah.
He does seem to be pretty funny. You know.
Ryan Styles, he's alright.
Pretty funny.
He's alright. He's like great at improv. It's just when he was in 2.5 Men, I felt, you know, it's kind of like.
2.5 Men was always shit, man. I don't understand why people liked it. It's just like typical written by committee American fucking sitcom. It's just
Chuck Lorre.
like yeah, it's like all right, and that's funny because he's not. That's funny because this reason. That's funny because that reason, and it's just like so fucking
It's a consistent
laboured.
odd couple dynamic that always goes into sitcoms.
It's pretty. It's two.
It's
2.5 men's
sitcoms
pretty
by
clever,
numbers.
isn't it? It's pretty clever. I found it like some of it I didn't get, but the bits that I did get, because obviously some of it's a bit intellectually above me, but the bits I got, I mean, oh yeah, it's pretty clever stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because he's smooth.
Oh, the ladies.
I like the
shit.
ladies.
You guess the ladies.
Yeah, he does get the
But
ladies.
that's what you'll find about 2.5 Men. I've noticed this as a pattern: is the hotter the girl is in the episode, the worse the script is. So it seems that they've gone, okay, we've written this really bad script, cast that particular girl really fucking
Like
hot.
it works on a point system.
Yeah.
They've got to get 10 points
Yeah.
to make it a good program. Sometimes it's 5 or
So if
funny,
the script
5
is a
or
2,
hot.
the girl has got to be an 8.
I see how it works. Pretty clever stuff.
But that I've noticed that in various episodes of 2.5 Men. It's like the one that Megan Fox was in before she had all the surgery and looked a bit sort of fussed up.
She's got weird thumbs like my mum.
See that every time we bring up Megan Fox, it's always about your mum's thumbs.
My mum's got weird thumbs, and so has Megan Fox. And so is Kate A.D. Channel 4.
Megan Fox's toe thumbs. It's an illness. You got.
My mum's got toe thumbs.
It's got a name.
It's brachydactyly. Brachydactyly.
That's a dinosaur, mate.
Dinosaur thumb syndrome. Yeah,
Dinosaur
pretty
thumb.
well. Yeah,
BDD is what
I got a really long neck.
Somehow the thumbs is relating to getting the good leaves at the top of the tree or something.
Yeah, they're gonna pick them up. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so what's it called?
Brachydactyly or some shit like that.
Is that genuinely what's
Yeah, look it up. Brachydactyly. Or BDD, I think.
No,
That's another.
BDD, isn't that like body dysmorphic disorder?
Whatever you get up to in your sex life is up to you, Joe. We're not ones to judge. You sicko.
I judge, but like quietly.
We all know it's true.
Yeah, you judge first, and you show one face which is like supportive, and then you scuttle off
Yeah.
to
Scuttle off.
Because
Like Dr. Zoidberg.
He's a scuttler. He's a fucking scuttler. I've known him for years.
I refute that. I'm not a scuttler.
You fucking you're a scuttler,
No.
and also
Negative.
when you play football, you're an excellent blocker because you scuttle.
This I can't deny this. For those who don't know, 20 fucking years ago, I once stopped a shot that Luke kicked the ball and the ball hit me, and that was a good thing. And then he won't let it fucking die, basically.
Yeah,
He won't let go of
this
this.
is a 20-year-old goal save that has become.
No, but he wasn't in goals.
He wasn't in goals.
No,
But he's a really good
No,
goal.
it
That's
was
how
a-
good I was.
it was
That's how much
just-
of a blocker I am.
we were just like sort of like in game. It was in a PE lesson,
Yeah.
and like me and Matt, whenever we were in the class together, we'd always just chat shit to each other. But he was on the opposing team, so we'd be like, alright, talking about, oh shit, I got the ball, right, I'm gonna shoot. And he was always able to block it because he was talking to me, trying to be cool like me all the time. And he blocked it, and yeah, because of his fascination and or obsessive love for me, and the fact he's a top scuttler.
Yeah.
These two things combined, and he was like the best blocker in the
Oh,
world.
Okay.
basically
I'm gonna disagree on that. The fascination side of things, considering he's the first guy today to outright call you a prick.
Yeah, but he knows me really well.
This is part of my two-face scuttling, though. Do you know what I mean? This is like,
Oh, this is that
look, I
thing.
love you, I'm
Okay.
fascinated, you asshole. Scuttle away. And this is scuttle along. Thank you very much, Luke. He's a twat. Scuttling. So that works.
You're a top scuttler. What can I say?
And blocker.
And block.
And blocker. Now, with the blocker,
Yeah.
you're sure he didn't just aim for you? Because as we've established, he's a bit of a cunt.
No, I didn't do any such thing because I'm always about defeating goalkeepers. That's not true. I don't know. It's kind of irrelevant.
On a night out, you go, are you a goalkeeper? And if they say no, you leave them alone. But if they say yes, you just fucking pound them into the fucking floor.
I just had the image of Luke at like a Premier League game, seated just above a goalkeeper, a sniper.
Defeating goalkeepers.
Fuck you, David James.
David James.
David
That's
James.
a fucking retro.
That's how long it's been since I followed
I
football.
see. Even I know that is a footballing name, so I can't be that like up to date.
Ah, David James, right? He's actually a really talented artist.
Fuck you, Peter Shilton.
Bruce Grobler. What other fucking Gordon Banks? What other fucking
Little
goalkeepers? got any names?
quintessentially British names.
Gordon Banks is a very... Actually, I think that's quite an American name. I imagine.
Gordon Banks.
Gordon Banks, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, okay, but you could also go back to Mr. Banks from Mary Poppins.
Who's that? Is he the dad?
The guy. What was the guy's name?
The old guy.
Yeah,
the old.
He was the guy who was in Bedknobs and Broomsticks as well, with the mustache.
Yeah,
What was
the
his
father.
name?
The father.
Yeah, the father. But he was a really famous actor at the time, and he was in like loads of Disney movies and shit. But I can't remember his name. That's gonna piss me off.
Was he actually British, or was he like?
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's British.
Because like Americans don't seem to be able to do
He was very
British accents as well as British actors
What?
can do.
Well, Dick Van
American
Dyke.
actors.
What?
Like Dick Van Dyke's
What?
Cockney accent.
I'm
The
like,
fuck?
what is this? Americans can't do British accents. That's news
Yeah,
to
Hugh
me.
Laurie's
What are you
fucking awesome
talking
at
about?
it.
I've never heard a bad one.
Right, well, we invented these things called moving pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some.
You're actually in one right now, kind of.
Fuck,
Well, yeah, you've seen that film Roadhouse.
Meta.
yeah, Roadhouse, for example.
Yeah,
For
it's
example.
all the films out there.
I-
Just choose
yeah.
Roadhouse. You notice how nobody does a British accent in it?
Yeah, but when they do, they are exceptional.
Like Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins.
Seamless.
David Tomlinson. That's the name of the guy. I've just been informed.
Oh,
The guy.
moustache,
Yeah, yeah.
bowler hat.
Yeah, he was just epic in Bedknobs and Broomsticks and kind of
Yeah.
shit in Mary Poppins.
He wasn't shit. He was just an annoying man.
Yeah,
That's
he was.
characterisation.
He was a
And
bad
by the way, that
character.
noise that anyone just heard was actually my foot on the chair of the leather sofa.
Goths can't fart.
It,
Goths can't
rewind
fart.
that, you'll see that I didn't lift the cheek.
Goths can't fart. They've not. They're so empty inside because of the sadness that they can't actually expel any facetious gases.
Which,
No.
Which makes the thing is, if it's all stored in there, the Goth post-mortem examination must really, really smell.
Yeah.
No, because there's nothing in
No,
there.
there's
They
nothing,
just-
you're all
Oh,
empty
it doesn't
inside.
exist at all.
You're all empty inside. But then the Goth post-mortem
I think my wife would
normally
disagree with that.
normally starts with a fucking stake through the heart.
Just to make sure.
Make sure they're thoroughly
And a
dead.
bit
Right,
heading.
right fucking here.
Yeah.
That's Anthony Hopkins was designed as well. Just interesting side note. Anthony Hopkins takes care of.
That's why he's not making
Goth.
many films these days.
Well, he's busy, man. The Goth explosion is still happening. Like, it's still more of it.
Goth
so.
explosion.
Goth
Fucking hell.
spontaneous combustion of Goths in Manchester.
Well,
It's
they are very pale. You bring them out into the sun and they do just burst. into flame.
Every summer there's a Gothic.
See, I'm a Goth with a tan. That's really hard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a Goth with a tan just looks like a normal human being.
Alright, can I just go out on a limb and say that the two biggest disruptions to this podcast so far have been caused by a lady sat on the windowsill there.
Oh.
Hey, sweetie.
Sat on the
Aw.
window.
We get a shot of it?
We can't move the camera.
Not actually in the podcast, but having much more of an impact than me.
Yeah. Next time.
I miss Dylan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it was funny. And you kept. I don't know, are we talking about topics or what?
I don't know, it was the
Topics,
Americans doing
the
British
chocolate
accent.
bars.
No shit. They're down there with picnics.
I like
Oh,
picnics.
yeah, give me two opinions.
I do feel quite strongly about that. Topics, picnics, shit. Shit
See,
chocolate.
I
Double
agree with you on
deckers.
picnics, but not
Not-
topics.
not
I like
really.
topics.
I think.
I like topics.
I like double deckers.
Boost,
I like picnics.
Yorkie. Yes, these good.
See, Yorkie, I really do like Yorkie because it tastes like pure Easter egg chocolate, like cheap ass chocolate.
No, it's terrible.
Having said, no, it's the best.
But yeah, that's. Yeah,
But having said that, it is a really lazy chocolate bar.
Yeah.
It's just
It's-
a lump of
it's up there
chocolate,
with-
isn't it?
There's no
yeah, it's
imagination.
like Dairy Milk and Whispers. They're all very fucking lazy chocolate bars.
Because it's just chocolate.
It's just fucking chocolate. I mean, you want chocolate, you want chocolate coated something.
Yeah, you want some personality to it. It needs to have some extra.
element of-
Right, what's the best chocolate then? Lloyd?
Well, I've my girlfriend and her family call me a chocolate snob because I like the like green and blacks and the Lindt of the world.
Fucking hell, that is.
Belgian
I can
chocolates.
see that being pretty
Swiss.
snobby, like.
Swiss.
So they call me a chocolate snob.
So
because of
anyone that was initially invaded by Hitler, you like their chocolate.
See,
Including
it wasn't all
Eva
bad
Braun.
things,
History joke! History joke!
I'm the funniest kind. Polish chocolate then, I imagine would be quite.
I had Polish chocolate before, it was nice. I can't remember, it was like,
It's
they
nice.
called it a zwapt or something like that. I just made that up. But it was like a
Oh,
word.
really?
And I bought it off the strength of the weirdness of the word. And I was just like,
Cut that with
yeah.
it.
It was lovely, it was delicious. I was like, zwapt, wow! It actually tastes good because I had already made the purchase. They'd already taken my money with like the fucking clever use of consonants. Zwapt. Was it zwapt? No, it definitely wasn't zwapt. Zwapt doesn't exist.
Zvetch.
At this point, we
Okay.
receive a cease and desist letter from Zwapt Inc.
We do not wish to be affiliated with this.
These Welsh weirdos.
Yeah, we are Welsh weirdos. Right, so we can talk about something?
No,
No.
no. Let's not. Let's talk about nothing.
Right, okay, let's see how long we can do an awkward silence on a podcast.
Is it awkward if you've already said that you're going to do it?
Right, awkward silences don't bother me that much.
No, I quite enjoy them.
I'm not like the most confident person ever, but I'm self-assured enough to know that everyone else probably finds it more awkward with me than I do. So that puts me at ease then. I'm quite happy to sit there like, yeah, no, we're not fucking talking.
I find
that doesn't bother me.
I find comfortable silences can be quite awkward.
That
Is this a
sounds like a contradiction, if I'm honest.
You know, when someone's when
Yeah.
you're just there with someone and they're just not saying anything,
And you're supposed to feel at ease.
and yeah, you're supposed to feel at ease, but I'm just there kind of going, am I supposed to say something now, or am I going to look weird?
You always
So
look
what
weird,
would
though.
be deemed a comfortable silence by the other person in the room is generally awkward for yourself,
Can be, yeah.
thus making it all round awkward.
Yeah, but if the other person's not feeling awkward, then it's just you.
Feeling awkward.
Yeah, it's like a feedback loop. You're sort of creating your own awkwardness. Just because the other person isn't saying anything, like they could be asleep or they could just be comfortable and not wanting to talk, and you're going, oh my god, oh my god.
I think that's the
This
worst. That's
is
the
just-
worst one when you mentioned sleep there. The worst one's when you're talking to someone, you're lying in bed next to them, and you're sort of having this conversation. They roll over, but you're still carrying on a conversation, and then all of a sudden that person nods off unexpectedly, and you're talking for a while, and you sort of ask for an opinion, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, have I said the wrong thing? Is she pissed off? What have I done?
You weren't as
Oh,
all
fuck.
quiet.
Oh, fuck.
And then you wake her up just.
And
just
you sort of go, hello? And they're like, what? I was asleep. And you're like, oh, no, now I've done something bad. And now she is pissed off. And it's like, oh.
see, you're doing it wrong. You need to.
Where's he going?
But when somebody's falling asleep whilst you talk, you wake them up by kind of bobbing your
Throw
erection
smokes.
up against them.
Oh, no. You don't.
As if to say, like, I have this.
Yeah, I've got one of these.
That's a little bit close to me.
Have you got one? I really
Oh,
hope
yeah,
not.
because you're the nearest to me. In so many ways.
Is it, love? Where did you go?
I went to get some booze.
All right. You ran out, right? Fucking hell.
10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. Wow.
Right, somebody better be funny at some point soon.
That's not gonna be
Shit. No
right.
pressure.
Let me try to think of something funny.
No, we haven't got all day.
We've got 10 minutes. She's been told.
I know.
It's going to be about 9 minutes now.
Right,
Let's
okay.
just do this for the next. It's gonna be about 8 minutes.
Should we
do a
do
countdown?
it like an 8-minute awkward silence and then say goodbye and be done?
that could work. I'm not sure.
I'd rather that than an 8-minute comfortable silence.
Alright, let's try and be topical again. What's in the paper? Actually, we've got a paper right here.
Yeah, we've got a.
We've got that article that Lloyd pointed out earlier that was about.
Oh,
that
what
woman-
about the drug smuggling boob?
Yeah. Some woman is smuggling cocaine in her breast implants. Now, I'm not entirely certain how the fuck that works because surely that encompasses 3 surgical procedures. So you've got to have the boob implants in the first place, then you've got to have them surgically filled with cocaine later on, and then when you get to the following country, you have to have them surgically removed again.
I'm
Now,
guessing.
how the fuck did they find them? Did they cut her open and find
Sniffer dogs.
cocaine in there?
Sniffer dogs.
Sniffer dogs that love tits.
Well,
They
may-
were- okay, maybe they were like female sniffer dogs. I don't know, but she could have just said the dogs are lesbians.
No.
Yeah. £80,000 worth of cocaine.
in
I'm
a boob.
impressed.
How the hell big were her tits?
What was the cup size on that?
My first reaction to this story was, wow, somebody found a way to make boobs better.
Just breastfeeding cocaine.
That's pretty
My mouth
fucking
gone
awesome.
numb.
Because I love boobs, but like boobs with drugs, that's like fucking awesome. But then, you know, it's they're inside the boobs. How do you get them out? It's not going to be easy.
You gotta sort of destroy the boobs.
It's gonna have to be
Yeah.
one
It's like a
vigorous
Unless
one
you-
vigorous
unless you, like,
motorboating.
But you could actually just get the caps off the sports water bottles and attach them to the nipples and hope get something out of them, squeeze.
Like a milking.
Yeah, so
But
like
with
milk cocaine.
cocaine.
It'd probably be more of a paste.
Oh Christ, that doesn't.
Nice.
And that's never good because you got to dry it out then, and it's not quite as profitable as it would be normally.
No.
I have
Probably
no
more
history of drug
nutritious.
use.
It'd be more nutritious. Is that marketable?
I don't
It
know.
makes
If
you
it
feel
can
like
be- is it going to be cut with silicone?
I don't
That would be weird. How? No. No. See, we're being told by our producer, director, guy, that we should play out to Joe's song challenge, and I've got a confession to make. I haven't done it.
Joe is shit.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
You lazy bastard.
It's not laziness. It's just
It
that
is
I've
lazy.
just moved in, and my rig isn't fully working yet. I haven't got it all fully set up.
Sure, your wife is very disappointed that your rig isn't working.
She is.
Is that a cock joke?
Yes, it is a cock.
I'm
Yes.
2 weeks into marriage, man. And my rig's not working. Shit goes wrong.
You get Pele round.
But
Distractor.
as that
Yeah.
Just to
is,
kick balls out.
Well, no, you did the advert for like what's it called?
Uh,
Penis stuff.
Penis stuff. Yeah, you
Penis
have to be a
stuff.
bit more specific.
No, the
Viagra?
fucking Viagra. That's the one. He did an advert about erectile dysfunction, didn't he?
Well, he is quite old now, I suppose.
Yeah, but he's not going to fucking make any money from playing football anymore, so he's got to sort of.
He beat you.
What are you on about?
He beat you. You're shit.
I'm fucking awesome though. I'm like the best. I am like the best footballer in this room.
Do you know what? I'm going to disagree.
Except for Doom.
No, Doom's a cat.
I would describe
Good
myself as
football,
someone who doesn't play football, and I reckon I beat you.
You wouldn't beat me.
Yes, I
though.
would.
this is where we cut to a cutaway gag of you kicking Luke's ass in football.
Me blocking Luke's.
Yeah, yeah.
I should have got
I
it.
just shoot that as an extra sketch to go on the end.
So anyway, I think we need to maybe start wrapping this up.
Start wrapping it up. Has anyone got any paper? Like wrapping paper?
Shit.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, God.
I know.
I apologise.
So we're not
last,
gonna beat
last
down
minute
now, are we?
grasp
Really?
at something even remotely funny.
I'm trying to think now, because like I'm normally pretty funny, but it's not happening today. Like, what if you guys all just stare at me really intently?
Well,
How did we
you're a
sign off
greasy
last
prick.
week?
I don't know.
Does anyone remember how we signed out of this thing last week? Or
We
did
just kind of said.
was it just this sort of
thanks.
rambling bullshit that we did? But
So
we,
we
can't,
need-
can't play out to Joe's song challenge because Joe didn't do his song challenge.
Well, then this has to go on until.
It's
Oh,
gonna
we
be
have to
nice,
do
isn't
it.
it?
Well, you have to do it for next week too.
So I just has to sing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
And you're a lead singer, no?
Singing the loosest sense of the term, yeah.
Shouting, talking.
1, Maca 2, Maca 3, Macarena, Maca 4, Maca 5.
Stop
Maca
giving
6,
away my
Maca
lyrics.
8, Maca 7, Maca 8.
No,
I
I've
don't-
stolen them.
I don't even think that is the real lyrics. I know it's 1, Maca 2, Maca 3, Macarena.
Hey,
I know.
I
Macca.
don't think it is.
Hey, what?
don't
I
think-
reckon he was just a dyslexic person who was a really big fan of macaroons.
I think those like biscuits, like opulent biscuits.
Yeah, they're
Coconut
quite delicious,
Coconut
aren't they?
stuff.
The coconutty.
They're pretty good.
3 opinions from Matt today. What you like macaroons?
Yeah,
So what have we achieved
I've
from
got
Matt's
flipping
presence on the
taste
podcast
buds.
is that
He's on the fence about the majority.
he's on
of
the
stuff.
he's on the fence about the majority of stuff, but however he does agree with mass popular that Luke is a prick.
Yeah.
He also likes. See, that's how inane his opinions were. I've forgotten them already.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
is pretty
Oh,
good.
he's
Roadhouse
very,
was
feels
pretty good
feels
film.
very strongly about picnics and topics.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
shit.
he hates
Yeah,
picnics
I'll
and
see
topics, and
Likes Yorkies.
he's a
He's a bland.
scuttler.
No, Scatter.
He's a scuttler.
He's a
He's
scuttler.
not a scuttler.
He is a well scuttler. Honest to God.
I think the consensus is that he would beat Luke at football, but we've yet to see proof of which.
I think we can all agree
That's
on that.
fucking impossible. I'm telling the internet. Impossible. And
Next time.
the gadget. Yeah. We play snooker or something.
Yeah, 'cause
How
that's
does
the
that
same.
prove the worth?
Unless you're playing
That
it,
doesn't prove anything.
unless you're playing it with footballs, it's not proving anything, is it?
Yeah, last time we played pool.
Let's play fucking human-sized pool. We have two
Human
guys,
size-
two guys, and loads of different coloured balls and 6 goals. And you
Oh.
play it like football, but with the rules of pool. That would be quite an
The
interesting game.
rules
to
of
start.
pool are cool.
There is no Dana, only Zool. Thank you.
Rap gods.
That's
All right,
pretty
so fuck
smooth.
podcast. We're now making rap songs.
Yeah. Well, I've been wanting to do that for a while, but my
Lack of skills.
lack of
We can be called
rhyming
House of
ability.
Inane.
House of Inane.
Inane clown posse.
Oh, that's better. Fuck, man. Joke topping.
Well, that's kind of what we hope for, isn't it?
Inane in the membrane. Will be our number 1 hit.
That was who was that?
Cypress Hill. Side.
So
who was I
at
thinking
that,
of?
I think we've got about 30 seconds left.
So we got to wrap it up.
Thanks everyone for watching the Fuck No podcast. I've been Joe Gear.
I'm Luke.
Lloyd.
I'm the only one with a surname. Thank you.